ain't gonna watch itself. A simple little thing can always help. Share and subscribe, it's how we live and die. When the power gets cut off, we start to cry. Share and subscribe, it's how we live and how we die.
Oh my God, we did it. We made it. We're here. It is Friday. It is the weekend. What's good, family? We are the Ponch and Nikki show. Sans the Nikki today. Happy Friday, first and foremost. We'll get into what's going on with Nick here in just a sec. Today is, again, going to be a shorter show. We've got some behind-the-scenes things going on here, but the focus today is going to be the weather and what's going to happen here in the Midwest area for sure. It's going to be nasty. If we thought we saw some kooky stuff earlier this week, then they're calling for something just absolutely insane this afternoon. So just let's just keep your head on a swivel. That's all I'm saying. Also, I do want to give a shout to a fellow podcaster, broadcaster. This dude, if you don't know who this guy is, you should definitely follow him. Anytime there's severe weather, I'm watching him on YouTube every single time. His name is Ryan Hall, and I believe he's out of Oklahoma. And he's got about 2 million followers or so, maybe more, as he goes live every day that there's severe weather, especially during tornado season. Here's a little clip from his TikTok.
If you live in this highlighted area, I need you to take this seriously. The fuel for thunderstorms tomorrow is forecast to be some of the highest we've seen all season. It's going to be absolutely off the charts from Oklahoma all the way up to Wisconsin. There's almost nothing keeping a lid on these storms, so once they fire, they're going to explode vertically and become very dangerous.
Fire. I love Ryan Hall, y'all. His little weather army that he's got is amazing. You can download his app and then check in, and he's got people like weather spotters. He's got tornado chasers, storm chasers. It's shout out to Ryan Hall, man. He's got quite the setup there going on, and honestly, I'd put it on, and that's where I'm looking at the weather because it'll pop all over the country. So pretty good stuff here. Yes, we're going to get to what's going on with Nikki here in just a sec. I do want to say what's up and hello to what's up, Karen. Good morning, family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Absolutely. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Rhonda's in here. What's up, Rhonda? Happy Friday. We got you with you on that. Do you know what he's ready for any of this? Ottawa got smacked, and it was weird too, guys, because it was like well, not weird, it's weather, it's how it does. But yeah, that weather in Ottawa, man, we didn't even get a drop the other day. We didn't get a single drop out of that sucker, and it was windy and it was crazy and it was scary. So yeah, so just keep your head on a swivel today. They're saying, like, if you're traveling north of the metro up into that Iowa and Nebraska corridor, just after noon, 1-2 o'clock, that's where you're going to watch out. Here in the metro, Kansas City, kind of the same thing. They're saying more about after 3 o'clock. The biggest window is going to be about 3 until about 8 o'clock tonight. The beginning of this storm is going to be the most dangerous, obviously. We all live in the Midwest, so we know that's how it pops off, and it pops off strong. So when it does, it could be dangerous. I saw some video the other day, and maybe it was in Ottawa or maybe Tonga. I don't know where it was, but it was like literally almost 4-inch hail, which is about the size of a softball. And some lady is just sitting there filming, watching her back window get smashed out by hail. So this is like serious stuff, guys, for this afternoon and today. So just make sure that we're taking care. And, you know, unfortunately, this is starting to pop off like right when school gets out and everybody's getting off of work. So just plan ahead there and make sure that you're safe and your loved ones are all good as well. And if you really want to take care of your loved ones, think about the future, you guys, with Policy Genius, policygenius.com. Look, you have worked your entire life. At least most of you have anyway. If not, how dare you? Just kidding. But if you've worked for a legacy for you and your family, and you know you're not going to be here forever, you might as well have the best life insurance that's possible. Now, how do you discern that? Because it does get very confusing out there with all the different plans and all the different companies. It's like, where do I go? What do I do? Who do I talk to? We're telling you right now, you talk to Policy Genius. You can go to policygenius.com. We partnered with Policy Genius because, like all of our partners, we believe in our partners, and Policy Genius is one of them. You can save 50% or more on life insurance. In fact, protect your family with a policy that grows with your life with Policy Genius. You can see if you can find a 20-year life insurance policy starting at just $276 a year for $1 million in coverage. Head to policygenius.com/fam. That's super important. Go to policygenius.com and put in /fam there. /fam. That way we get credit. You can compare life insurance quotes from the top companies and see how much you could save. That's policygenius.com/fam. That is policygenius.com/fam. And big thank you to our friends at Policy Genius. If you're just joining us, say what's up and welcome to Friday. Collins, what's going on, buddy? Hope you've had a good birthday week. Why peak tornado season happens to be the week of my birthday, I have no clue. Because you're a storm, Collins. I don't know. I'm trying to make the connection there, but mine too. I think it's because it's April. It could be rain, tornado, April. It seems like we are getting it earlier, though. Are we or not? I'm not sure. I also feel like that we get a severe case of amnesia every year to where we're just surprised by the weather here in Kansas City. I've lived here 26 years. I'm still shocked. Every time it gets warm and then it gets cold again, it's like, what happened? This is the way it's supposed to be. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right. So Nikki was on the show a little bit yesterday, as you guys saw. By the way, our new home here on YouTube exclusively when we do our live shows. You can go back and archive and watch any of the old ones that we put up. But yesterday, Nikki had not slept. Nikki had been dealing with a lot of personal stuff there with some loved ones and, at the hospital the night before. And, it is her story to tell, that is for sure, because she's in the middle of what's going on. I will tell you that Nikki is okay. So, yeah. So Nikki's okay. So no worries on that. But, she definitely for sure needs some prayers at this moment right now, because there's some very serious stuff going on behind the scenes. And it's concerning and makes my heart hurt a bit. But, with us together, we can just sit here and put some positivity there for our girl, Nikki, and her family, what she's going through right now. So that's the state of the state right now with us. That's what's going on. So not ideal ever, but that's where we're at right now. So big thoughts and prayers to our girl, Nikki, and her family as well. Pool season. Yeah, it's pool season. Does anybody have a pool here in the chats? I know Nikki does. And thank God she does. They're so expensive. Everyone that I talk to that I know that has a pool regrets it in some way. There's like, I don't know why I got a pool. It's so expensive. It seems like that every time. It just seems a lot easier to get the pool, right? I saw this TikTok yesterday, and I don't know if this screws up the filter or not, but God, it looks satisfying. Rhonda has a pool. Rhonda, let's see if you can maybe do this weekend, or is it going to mess up the filter? This girl decided to dump a bunch of bath bombs in her pool.
I don't think
Why
this
not?
is a good idea. What is that? Wait, that's too much. Oh my God, stop! This is too much!
What'd you think was going to happen? That is pretty fun, though. That kind of does look like Nikki's backyard. Wild. I wonder if they're breaking into her house right now and making TikTok videos and putting bath bombs in there. Exactly. So not quite sure. I tell you what I am sure of, though, is that when Nikki Vivas is not in the pool, or she is not dealing with something that's not fun, or maybe she is, I'm not sure. I know that she is definitely wearing her SKIMS right now. Yes. Does that seem too soon and sensitive? No, it does not, because here's why. Skims is so comfortable that even if you're not going through sleep and not the most comfortable, Skims is. Nikki swears, lives, dies by Skims because they are so absolutely comfortable. It's not that whole thing to where you got the crazy underwire with these new products that they have. It's super comfortable, is what she says, and I believe her. Look, when she's uncomfortable, she tells me and she tells everyone. When she's pissed about something in her clothes, she tells me first and then tells everyone. But also when she's comfortable, she tells us as well. So I do believe her. So make sure you go to skims.com/fam. That is skims.com/fam. And check out what they've got going on there. Check out all Nikki's videos with her skim products there at Miss Vivas on Instagram as well. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. All right. Who else has a pool? Mimi's got a pool. All right. We need some pool. You know what? I want to do a little something different this summer. I want to come visit you guys, and it will be a thing of coordination of schedules. But if you guys have, for real, we cannot come to every single one of them, so there's no promises there. It will literally be one of those deals to where it's like, is the date cool? And then if it is, then down. But if you guys are having like summertime backyard barbecues or pool parties or things like that, we would love to come out. Nikki and I were just talking about this the other day. We'd love to come out and just pop by and say what's up. And because we're pretty much sequestered in our studio, so we are out, but not as much. You know what I mean? So if you're having some pool parties and barbecues and things like that, again, no promises to come to all of them. But yeah, if it works out schedule wise, we'd love to come hang, because honest to God, every time we do a live deal and we get to meet you, if we have not met you before, 9 times out of 10, it's just always awesome. And everyone here that's in the chats here that I've met personally is just cool. I mean, just cool folks here. Do apartment pools count? Of course they, Erica. Of course they do. Of course they do. In fact, those apartment pools, those are, and they can get wild. I remember when I was younger living in apartments, man, it was crazy. What do we got here? I don't have a pool, but we have a fire pit night. Ooh, and cookouts all the time. You guys are always welcome. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm saying. I want to get all elbow deep in the summer. I want to have some fun this summer. You know what I mean? I want to get out there and kick it up a notch. Collins has a clubhouse in his neighborhood. Absolutely. Absolutely. Any of you guys, not me, of course. Yeah, I did it. Man, I love going. They're a little stricter on it now, but I love going and jumping into apartment complex pools, not being in a butthole or anything and disturbing the residents. But when I was younger, we didn't have a pool, man. You'd scope out one or two that never lock their gate, or those neighborhoods that don't lock their pool gate, and you just kind of walk in. If you're cool about it, I don't think too many people like upset. I mean, if you're posting up with like 15 people and having a kegger there, then I think it's a problem. But I think if you're just there to like catch a few rays and just chill, I think it's fine. But some of those apartment pools, they get in there and they're just like going, so what apartment do you live in? I was like, I don't know. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. So anyway, throw those invites out through as the summer goes on. And again, we'd love to do that and get back into it. We were thrown off for square there for a year. So we're just getting back to what we're doing. Also, we're looking to do another fam giving. I know that seems early, but it's not that early. This year seems to be flying by at record pace. So we're looking to do a fam giving toward the end of the year as well, and getting together with you guys too. We just had to hit the hard reset button. That's it. Just had to hit that. And by the way, it doesn't have to be like a pool party. It doesn't have to be like a barbecue or something. Maybe it's a community that you live in. You know what I mean? Like a cool community. Maybe you live in a 55 plus community and you want us to come over. Also have me check out some things. Maybe a new place to live here in a couple of years. Who knows? I don't know. But yesterday on TikTok, look, I think I'm decent at talking. I think I'm decent at entertaining people. And I think I'm decent at bringing a smile to folks' faces. So I'm looking at long game here as far as what I'm going to do on my back nine. And it seems to make sense to me. It has not presented itself yet in the right capacity, but I think down the road in the future, I wouldn't mind being like an activities director for like an assisted living facility or retirement home or something. I would love to be the activity, not Ben Stiller, to where they're forcing the residents to make toys or phones, which wouldn't be a bad idea. T-shirts, maybe, probably not, but I think I would like it. I really do. And I saw this TikTok yesterday, and I couldn't tell. I think they liked it. But if you guys remember the board game Hungry Hungry Hippo, is that still around? Is that still a thing? I'm from the 1900s. That was a big game for us. Mechanical, which little hippos would grab all the marbles on the board. I guess that was the point of it, is to get all the marbles. Well, these old folks and this activities director took this to the next level. Here we go. Hungry Hungry Hippo live.
All we gotta do is get up on the outside, flag someone down, bounce and do it with the rough ride.
Get it, Granny. Little laundry basket.
Flag someone down, bounce and do it with the rough ride.
Nice.
All we gotta do is get up on the outside, flag someone down, bounce and do it with the rough ride.
I guess I missed it when I watched it the first time, that the activity directors are actually pushing the people in wheelchairs so that way they could get the balls. But either way, it looks like they're having a pretty good time. And that looks pretty fun. Look at Marge over there. She's like, damn it, Tina, you're pushing the chair too fast. I don't know. I think it would like it. Chris is saying, get your DJ set up at one of those places. They just don't want to play checkers. It is true. They don't want to just play checkers, but also I am of that demographic, and I too get cranky. So I don't know if I would be down if just a mixed DJ just popped up, just did a morning set. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's exactly what they're looking for. Maybe they're in that retirement facility, and they're just like, what is today? Is today Groundhog Day? We're going to do it again. Or would they like something that's just wild? We go in there, and I go in, like, spin. We get some crazy lights going on there, slip some Molly to some of the residents. It could be wild. It'd be crazy. We'll just start with Hungry Hungry Hippo, though, I think. That's probably the best way. But anyway, I thought they were just having the best time. Look at that.
Up on the outside, flag someone down, bounce and do it with the rough ride.
It's been a long road, but
I guarantee you everyone took a nap. I know I would. After that, I would definitely take a nap. So anyway, that's, I don't know. Is that too lofty of a goal for me to be a retirement home entertainment director? It could be. It's on my bucket list, believe it or not. I think it would be fun. I love hanging out with older people. They always have so much to say. If you get past the crankiness, and if you can understand that they are cranky because they're still alive and they've been through a lot of shit. So you just keep that in mind. It's like, oh yeah, you're fine. Get past the crankiness, and man, they got great stories for the most part. I love to hear them. So anyway, keep your ears out there if there's something that I can go and do at a retirement home. I think it would be fun. And look, I'll be on my best behavior for the most part. I'll mind my P's and Q's. I'll try not to swear too much. And the main thing is I will definitely not stink because of our friends at Mando. That's right. You can go to shopmando.com. Look, Mando wants you to smell great all the time. In fact, it's in one of their logos. Smell better naked. Smell better naked. Just imagine that very first encounter with a possible special someone. It's like, am I good? Am I good? With Mando, you're good. You're good. Whole body odor control for 72 hours. Oh my gosh. 72 hours. What is that? Like a week? No, I think it's 3 days. 72 hours, whole body odor control. And right now, and you see Mando all over the place. They're sold in retailers. They're all over the web. All your favorite podcasts are talking about Mando. But right now and right here, thank goodness, yeah, you're taking advantage of this. You can go to shopmando.com and put my name in, Ponch, Ponch, and get 20% off site-wide. That is shopmando.com. Put my name in, Ponch, Ponch, and get 20% off site-wide. So go to shopmando.com. That is shopmando.com. And big thank you to our folks over there at Mando for being a great partner with the fam. Go to shopmando.com/Ponch as the code. There you go, right there. And Policy G's, hey, it's all over the place. And go to SKIMS too. Awesome stuff. I'm about out of here. I'm going to get, once again, guys, today really should be getting your whatever done and trying to get out of the way of the storm this afternoon. Obviously, there is a chance for it to not happen and fall apart. Great. That would be awesome. But again, if you saw the footage from earlier this week and Ottawa and Clinton and all of the places surrounding the metro area, even in Independence and Lee Summit and all of that, if you saw that, they're saying that that was just a precursor of what is coming this afternoon. The temperatures and just the mixture is just right. We're going to skyrocket in our temperatures. I mean, it's already going up. We'll hit 80, 81, 82 by noon, and then it's going to start cooking. And then that 3 on to this evening could be life-threatening. And that's not me being crazy and just saying, oh, it's life-threatening. Stay tuned to 10. We're not here at 10. I'm just telling you right now, just head on a swivel and be careful as well. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You can always check me out at Furniture Deals Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm there today. If you're looking for something cool for your place, I got you. And we can sit and just catch up as well. So I'm there on the Metcalf location. But besides that, obviously, you guys, as we're going into the weekend, big prayers for our girl, Nikki Beavis and her family. Again, a story for her to tell. And, she'll break it down for you next week. And we'll see what's what. But she could definitely use your prayers right now. And our girl's going through it. And she's pretty tired right now. So we were talking this morning. So there's that right there. But, yeah, that's it. You guys, it's Friday. Get out there, enjoy it, have fun. If somebody wants to come over and cut my grass, I already did that. Oh, look at me. I cut my grass. Hey, big boy pants. Look at that. But yeah, I'm excited for this summer. And once we get past these storms and some other things, I'm ready to get out and do some fun summer stuff too. So hit us with those invites for your parties and whatnot for the summer. I think I'm rambling at this point, so it's time to go. Bye. You guys have a great weekend. You got this. Say goodbye, Ponch. Oh yeah, goodbye, Ponch. Bye, guys. We'll see you Monday.
Welcome to the Ponch and Nikki Show. This show ain't gonna watch itself. A simple little thing can always help. Share and subscribe.